Meron pa nito.
Oo, pero, ay, pwede naman dito sa ano. Ito? Wow, may ganyan ka na rin. Akit ka, huwag ka na umakit mo na.
Saan?
No, iba pa
Pwede
na.
ba dyan?
Very ano ka dyan.
Tagal na ako maganyan.
From back from
What? Buwan ng kataas ka sa hindi na ko.
Nakita niyo si 13?
Oo, kanina.
Nandyan?
Hindi ko pa nakita ko kumain.
Saan lalabas?
Grabe, tsaka. Galaw-galaw pa. Tsaka ng ano.
Hindi, mamaya talaga alog yan. Alog yan. Yan yung swimsuit.
Pag malakas, oo nga eh.
Yung sa inyo?
Ganon din.
Ah, bakit?
Tinanggal. Nag-aano yung
Saan ka ba
platform.
nakaporto?
Hindi wala sa likod. Kaya tinanggal din lang sa tripod lahat. Ano yung earthquake?
Ay, si ano yung nagsabi sa inyo na ano, mga, ano tawag doon? Mga, ano tawag doon?
May invitation natin.
Ano ang sinabi niya sa GP? Mga,
Mga
yung nang-warlag sa GC natin, kay Sir Kim niya.
kanal na media, ganon.
Hindi no, yung iba mo. Ano ang tawag doon? Mga ano?
Iba?
Kaya nga, paano?
Love you. Ayun ba yun? Ano na yun?
Adam?
Kuha yung mga nasa akin.
Parang tsaka din talaga mag-live.
Paano talaga yung
Laban na lang.
Laban na lang ma'am.
Oo. Laban po tayo. Nabaliw.
Ano naman din magagawa kung di lumaban?
Ay, ang ganda ni
The
Rabiel.
color that's for you, bringing out a vibrant and long-lasting hair color. From ordinary to extraordinary hairstyle blends, achieve with perfection. Healthier, nourished hair from root to tip, wrapped in every strand. Hair care reinvented. Shinier, lustrous, and more manageable hair with Hair Fix Professional Line.
Your crown, your story, ready to wear your crowning glory.
She looked pretty, shine like the city, make him stop and stare.
It's time to take off the insecurities bubbling inside of you. I like how my body looks and I don't care if you don't.
Breaking free from the box staging room gives me freedom. There's no room for gender stereotypes here.
There's more to me than just having a few face that society can box me in. My voice also amplifies and powers change, even if it means getting out of the box.
Unboxing my true authentic self is the best thing I've done. I glam up as gorgeous as I want to and no one can tell me otherwise. Discover yourself outside the box. Unboxing your dog.
We live in a simple home and with no fancy places to go to. Yet, I love it. Surrounded by its natural beauty, preparing for the Miss Grand International 2020, it was my inspiration. I believe to be truly beautiful is to be truly natural. My face, my body, all happy, soft and smooth. Thanks to my healthy skin soap, Mestiza, made with fruits and vegetable extracts plus virgin coconut oil. Makes me a natural hero. If I can, you can too. With Mestiza.
Kasi na maayo.
May ganun pa rin.
Oo. Kasi minsan, ito, sa parang pinaka-house. Kasi minsan, kasi saan talaga mga masasok ko na ilalakad. Ano? Kaya nga.
It's taking really good care of your skin. The power of thinking translates to the power of action. I feel young, so I stay young, and that makes me exceptional. This is Megan, and we are beauty. Stay young, be Megan.
Ano nangyari ka? Bakit
Nakagawa.
Wala po. So, just stay tuned here on our YouTube channel, The Crown Philippines and Pride Partners. Malapit na ang start mga mga ka-Crown. So, again, thank you for tuning in to The Crown Philippines and Pride Partners on a Saturday afternoon for the press presentation of Miss World Philippines 2024.
Yours tell you. Close your eyes. Take a moment to listen. What do you want to feel? Where do you want to be? Listen to the voice inside you. The voice that tells you to wonder, explore, pause, taste, connect, be where you've always wanted to be, and let yourself.
Mabuhay. Welcome to Philippine Airlines.
Fly to new discoveries with Philippine Airlines.
Bibigyan natin ng space para sa'yo. Halika. May space pa para sa'yo. Yes. Laban. Empowered Filipinas. Exceptionally empowered Filipinas. Thirteen. Nandun sa baba. Yung sasabi ko ha.
Ayoko na ako sa carrot.
Ay, ito. Thank you. Paano nga ba? Yan. Taasan mo na lang sis. Mataasan mo naman to, di ba? So, patala na. Kanina. Eh, ano, bawal daw. Kanina eh. Ewan ko lang, basta ano.
Kanina pinagbawal.
Pinagbawal ka rin.
Marunong si Bong kung saan ang test niya. Test niya yung walang makakaano.
Hindi pa nakuha natin pa.
tomato soup. Di ba ba yung Miguel eh? Kamu ka lang. Saan pa ba na ano yun ni? Baka naman nang bibilag ka na. Sabihin mo lang.
Saan?
Parang iba na yung ata yung ano mo ngayon. Port. Silat-silat na yung unseen show.
Sama na siya.
Surat-surat niya, di ba?
Sama na sa street.
Sama na sa poetry. Jelag-jelag ng ano mo, ang dating Jelite!
Pageant.
Gusto na si Arnold? Ito naman ni Arnold. Yes, Sisi. Paano mo dun sa lalaki? Afam! Anak ni ano? Si Kara? Kara Subihano? Subihano. Ano siya, no?
May we ask everyone to please settle down as we will begin the show in 5 minutes.
Nag-post na ako eh. Sino yung host?
Si ano, Tatiana?
Tatiana ba yan?
Tatiana ba yan?
Oo nga.
Diba?
Ganun kasi yung bird. Oo nga, nakaharang kasi.
Ganda ng pwesto niya. Nakaharap talaga sa
Hindi ko masyado. Sakto na.
Hindi siya dito sa amin.
Ganda tayo, mami.
Hirap naman ang pwesto.
Pag mali. Ano na ano na ako, nairita ako sa pwesto natin.
Kailang mataas yun sa ano to.
Oo. Unang tuwa ko, pag ganun na. Hindi na maganda. At sa love, maliit sila.
Pag gumanon ba ako, makaharang?
Hindi naman masyado. Hindi naman.
Ay,
Hindi naman okay lang. Kasi,
kasi hindi natin makakapag.
ayan, okay lang naman. Kasi ito, bakit kasi nandito to?
Kaya ako.
Abi yan speaker.
Mm.
Kailangan natin nandito. Ano gamitin?
Hindi ka kasya sa hindi ka kasya.
Yan.
Ano to? Spotlight. Sarah ka natin. Perfect. Sa spotlight nga ako, kuya.
Lakas yan.
Ano pa, alisin? Eh, ito lang yung pinapwesto sa atin kanina. Kakarating mo lang kasi. Hirap talaga pag late eh. But sa love, ito lang.
Mag-start na daw in 5 minutes. So, we're just waiting.
Sorry. Start na tayo mga mi.
Ayun na, start na.
Start na tayo mga mi.
1 minute.
Start na tayo man. Parang nandun ka. Actually. Much to love.
Ayan na.
Proud up.
In the heart of a nation where beauty and strength converge, a new legacy begins. This year, we embark on a journey beyond expectations. Welcome to Miss World Philippines 2024. We embrace beauty with a purpose, celebrating exceptionally endowed Filipinas. In every stride, in every smile, lies the essence of transformation and empowerment. Join us as we showcase the remarkable journey of the Filipina spirit. Experience the crowning of a new queen who believed with purpose and inspired change. This is Miss World Philippines 2024.
and welcome to Miss World Philippines 2024. I'm Diana Austria and I'm so excited to be your host this wonderful afternoon. And today marks a very auspicious event for Miss World Philippines as we formally mark the start of the 2024 pageant season and present our official candidates. Aren't you guys excited? Let's hear a little round of applause. Again, to celebrate empowering Filipinas with us on social media, please use our official hashtags. Number one, hashtag MWPH2024, hashtag Exceptionally Empowered Filipinas, and hashtag MWPH2024 Press Presentation. It is truly surreal and nostalgic as it wasn't just long ago that we went through the same formalities, diba girls? These beautiful ladies with me up front, our reigning title holders from Miss World Philippines. Now some of you already got a glimpse of the girls you'll be seeing this afternoon, and it's also important to remember that it wasn't just a week ago that the pageant fans went crazy over the posting of the second batch of candidates, hindi ba? Well, the long wait is over, and today you will all meet our formidable lineup of aspiring queens. Before we proceed, we'd like to thank some of our dear friends who made today's event possible. And we'd also like to acknowledge the participation of our regional pageant partners from the various provinces across the country. And at this point, we would like to call on someone who contributed significantly in making this event possible. He's none other than Cedar Hotel Manila's Director of Sales. Please give him a very warm round of applause, the affable and hardworking Mr. Jose Luis Avellar.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I'm thrilled to welcome you all to this event at Cedar Manila Bay. It is with great honor to host the Miss World Philippines press presentation here at our company. I would also like to acknowledge, of course, the presence of our supportive friends from Asiana City. We're here, and we are incredibly proud to collaborate with you all. Today, we are graced by the stunning 35 exceptionally empowered candidates of Miss World Philippines, each representing embodiment of world-class Filipino beauty with a purpose. I wish you all the best as you step on the stage for your upcoming coronation nights. On behalf of Cedar Manila Bay, we would like to thank you all for being here to share this exciting moment with us. We look forward to occasions that highlight the best of what the Philippines has to offer. Enjoy the rest of the show and have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jose Luis Avellar. And now we'd like to call on the National Director of Miss World Philippines, whose exemplary leadership has steered the organization to greater heights since its acquisition of the franchise in 2017. Let us all welcome Mr. Arnold Vega-Fria.
To all our media friends, guests, sponsors, former Miss World Philippine Queen, Miss World Philippine Queens are here today. Friends, avid pageant fans, a pleasant good afternoon to all of you. Before anything else, I would like to personally thank our partners from Cedar Manila Bay Hotel, of course, Mr. Luis Avellar, and of course, specifically from Asiana City, Mr. Delphine Angelo Siwenceslao, the CEO and President of the Asiana Holding Incorporated, and of course, thank you to Mr. Ralph N. Torres, who's here tonight, the Community Engagement Manager of the Asiana Holdings Incorporated. Let's give them a round of applause. SEDA is a world-class amenities and first-rate service that truly matches and founded the grandeur of the Miss World Philippines, and of course, also with the Asiana City. Before we begin, I would like to thank the first batch of brands who have affirmed their commitments to the Miss World Philippines organization for this year's pageant. Of course, our presenter, Bench, Aqua Boracay, Ashada City, our major sponsors, Ever Bilena, Bench Buddy, JOC, Philippine Airlines, our sponsors, Philips, Victoria Sports, the Seda Manila Bay Hotel, Parka Mall, Mid Park Towers, the Cathy Valencia Skin Clinic, Orochina, Jojo Bregais, The Low Glow, Hairfix, Cathy Dal, Megan Beauty, Aret Tagaytay, Mestiza Soap. Our sponsors also are the following: Lumina Events Philippines, the Powerhouse Studios, the City of Pasig, John Robert Powers, the Reyes Tacandong and Company, Southville, Amante Foods, Sharpin Thorn, City Studio, Velvet Media, O Banana, and Trickway. Our food sponsors, McDonald's, Piggy Papa, and King Food. Ever since we acquired the Miss World franchise back in 2017, the Miss World Philippines organization had always aimed inclusivity and fair representation. Year after year, it has always been our dream to have a candidate representing most, if not all the major cities in the country, from the farthest regions of Luzon down to autonomous regions of Mindanao. I would like also to thank the presence of all our provincial partners from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. They're here today, and let's give them a warm applause. Our provincial partners. Last year, we finally jump-started our initiative in foregoing partnership with the several LGUs who shared our vision and willingly embraced Miss World Philippines core values and advocacies. Traveling from province to province, we experienced firsthand their unique culture and traditions, and we discovered our Filipinos' heritage, which turned out to be a very enlightening experience as we realize how much we as people have much to celebrate amid our diverse regional backgrounds. During all our travels, we confirmed what we knew all along, that we are indeed the beauty capital of the world, and we are duty bound to uphold and perpetuate the legacy. Aside from the candidates who qualified during our final screening, today we are also presenting you our regional representatives who, aside from being crowned as their provincial representative, we also given the rare privilege of automatically qualifying for the Miss World Philippines 2024 pageant. To all our Miss World Philippines regional franchise partners, congratulations and thank you for your trust and confidence. Today marks the culmination of our partnership, which we hope flourish in the years to come. This year, we're also excited to announce the new additions to our growing list of beneficiaries. Aside from Philippine Children's Medical Center, we also have added Pausion Project, an animal welfare advocacy, and Crib Foundation, an NGO for abandoned and neglected children. As we kick off our press presentation, we would like to encourage our pageant media friends to keep themselves updated with our fast-track preliminaries, such as the Beach Beauty Competition, the Sports Challenge, the Head-to-Head Challenge, and many more. The challenge, the talent competition, the Beauty with a Purpose Challenge, and of course, our charity gala and top model competition. In keeping with our Miss World tradition, we promise to deliver a grand pageant spectacle that will surpass all our previous productions, featuring the stunning visuals and the lineup of stellar performers. We're looking forward to seeing all of you on our coronation night on July 19 at the Mall of Asia Arena. I would also like to emphasize that this year's edition of the Miss World Philippines will be revolutionary in terms of concept, execution, and production. Together with our directors and production team, we will be utilizing a lot of fresh, cutting-edge, and never-before-seen concept on the pageant stage. This will set apart from the other pageants and bring Miss World Philippines to a level, to bring Miss World Philippines up to a level truly its own. Thank you very much, and mabuhay ang Miss World Philippines.
Thank you so much, Sir ALB. May your pageant platforms continue to empower more aspiring Filipina queens in the years to come. And now, the moment you and I have all been waiting for. Let us now meet our official candidates for Miss World Philippines 2024, who all look incredibly alluring in their swimsuit provided by Bench. Let's give them a very excited, warm round of applause, everyone.
My name is Clytemnestra. Mia Flor Juan, proudly representing the industrial giant of Calabarzon, Das Marinas, Cavite.
Maayong adlaw sa tanan. I am Jane Darren Henolisa from Davao del Sur.
Kayuman, I am Sophia Bianca Santos from the culinary capital of the Philippines, Pampanga.
Marajal Karajal sa Ijuhurot. I am Lansbury Esparta Escalante from the province that is home to the surfing capital of the Philippines, Surigao del Norte.
And there you have it, all our 35 sexy and winning forms of the girls this pageant season of Miss World Philippines 2024. Who are your favorites? Can you hear some of them? Who? I want to hear. I'm hearing Baguio. Parang iba yung naririnig ko. Here, who are we hearing? I'm naririnig ko. Alright, well now before we proceed to our next segment, and I'm sure you guys are so excited, I'd like to ask one of our reigning queens here for their thoughts on the ladies' performance. my beautiful sister, Miss Ashley Trujano. Again. Oops, careful. So let's go up on stage with me. Hello, Miss Ashley. She's our rating Miss Eco, International Philippines. And I'd like to ask, how are you feeling today?
Hi.
Well, I was our rating Miss Eco 2 years ago, but I think we've had 2 replacements since then. For Miss Hum. Yeah, being here is so nostalgic. Obviously, my sisters are here, and it's such an honor to look upon the new candidates by their side. We're so excited for what Miss World Philippines has in store this year. All right, and how did you think of the performances earlier? Did you reminisce a little bit during your time, or was it all nostalgic for you? Absolutely, I both reminisced and it was nostalgic, and so impressed by this year's batch of candidates. They look so stunning in their swimsuits, and we're so excited for what's next to come. And I'm excited for what's next to come for you. She just turned 25. That's all good. 19. Happy 19th birthday, Ashley. All right, now let's have our next queen here. Iisa-isain ko kayo. And because Ingrid was the first to look at me, I'm calling her out. Again, so here we have Ingrid Sam Santa Maria. How are you?
Hi, Tati. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. It's nice to see a lot of familiar faces. I'm doing really good today, Tati. I'm so excited to be back on the Miss World stage after 2 years.
After 2 years, wow! And how are you feeling? Reeling all that energy from the girls, and what is your advice really for them as they embark on their journey this year?
My advice is to really know who you are and know who you're fighting for, and that really is what helps you get on that stage with confidence.
All right, and now since you've also competed internationally like your sisters, what's your other message for the girls who also want to represent the Philippines on the international stage, diba?
My message is to really just enjoy and have fun and live every day of the journey, because at the end it's just a culmination of all your hard work, and every girl deserves the crown, so it depends if it's your lucky day or not.
Very wise words, Sam, and I would have to agree with that, so thank you so much, our Reina Hispano-Americana. All right, now who is my next guest here? And turns out we are ready for the next segment, so thank you for watching my little talk show that I just did. Maybe later we'll have our next queens up here on stage. And now, may we call on Sir ALV and our reigning Miss World Philippines, Gwendolyn Forno, so we can commence the sashing ceremony. From Baco Oriental Mindoro, we have Maria Sofia Cagayan Province, we have Jomaila Dumlao. From Central Visayas, we have Jerica Jewel Reyes. From Concepcion, Tarlac, we have Angel Policarpio Gutierrez. From Davao del Sur, we have Jane Karen Hemapisa. From Don Salvador Benedico Negros Occidental, we have Precious Batiancila. Representing Marikina City, we have Rain Africa. From Pampanga, we have Sofia Bianca Santos. Representing Pangasinan, we have Nikki Buenafe. Thank you so much, Sir
Wala naman
ALB
sa
and our
kabila.
reigning Miss World Philippines, Gwendolyn Fornyo, for gracing our sashing ceremony. Everyone knows that for many years, pageants have been subjected to objectification of women and extreme criticism of our physical attributes. However, it continues to adapt to cultural changes, and Miss World Philippines is one of those pageants that continues to do so. It remains a celebrated event that showcases the potential of Filipinas to make a difference in this world. Truly a celebration of exceptionally empowered Filipinas and a true beauty with a purpose. And now we would like to call on the candidates here once again as they showcase their walk and strut the runway in their beautiful gowns. Let's watch this. the wonderful dreams of these stunning and beautiful ladies next to me. Good thing I didn't wear light blue today. But thank you so much to all these girls for your hard work. And now that you've seen all of our lovely candidates, I'm sure most of you are raring to find out more about them. So for those of you who want an extensive one-on-one interview with your favorite girl or your candidate of choice, you may do so later after the event. But for now, we are formally opening our Q&A segment. So for our friends from the media, kindly state your name and media affiliation before asking your question. We are only allowing one question per candidate to be asked to ensure fairness and fair exposure, of course, to all our stunning ladies up here on stage with me. So for those interested, you may now line up. There are microphones placed nearby here, and you may now start asking your questions. Thank you so much.
Okay. May I call on the attorney? From Malay. Where's your mic? Okay.
Hi, Tito. Good afternoon, everybody.
Tell me what makes you special compared to the 34 other ladies.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Tito. I am a 3-in-1 woman. I am a lawyer, I am a teacher, and I am a beauty queen with a purpose. That is why I am here in Miss World Philippines. As a 3-in-1 woman, I make sure that my profession is aligned with my mission to bring back justice, fairness, and equality to my fellow men, especially to indigenous people of Bukidnon, who's very close to my heart. And I am using the Miss World Philippines platform as my way for my advocacy, for my purpose to be realized and to be heard. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Franz Ivan from Mars, France. Would it be okay if I can ask Krishna Marie Gravidas from Davao City?
Sound check. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Nice to see you here. And the familiar faces of our friendly media. Nice to see you again.
Hi, Krishna. My one question is, this is a Beauty with a Purpose competition. Would it be okay if you could share to us your advocacy and why you choose that advocacy?
So, my Beauty with a Purpose is Color the World with Kindness. I established this campaign last December 2022. And a bit of context about me, growing up, I was impoverished. So I felt like I missed out most of my childhood because I had to work. I discovered my entrepreneurial spirit at the age of 14. I was selling lip tints, flavored drinks, bags, and even clothes. And I also worked as a fast food chain server. And I know that for a fact that you love this restaurant. And then I also became an ukay-ukay seller. So I believe that most youth here in the Philippines, they experience this, the harsh realities of life at a very early age. So when I was given a platform, I established a campaign that will empower and involve them. So that is the Color the World with Kindness. So we do seek the welfare of children, animals, and also environmental stewardship. So today I'm just really happy that I can gain more resources and work with an organization that can really back me up on this. So I feel like this is a perfect opportunity and a place for me. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Hi, this is Paul Canelo. I would like to ask Ms. Quezon. Hello, Christine. How are you?
Hello, Pao. I'm doing well. Hello, everyone.
Yes, well, actually, saw your post about your advocacy. It's kind of interesting to share to everyone. Can you share more about it?
So my advocacy is on the early detection of thyroid diseases amongst women, and women specifically because
women are said to have more autoimmune diseases as compared to men. About 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, and it really affected my mental health, my metabolism. I felt lonely in that health battle, and I wanted to bring it to the world stage because there's no solid NGO about hyperthyroidism or thyroid diseases. In fact, I reached out to a Facebook group. It's called Filipino Thyroid Warriors, just because I want to bring awareness, bring education to people who have thyroid diseases, that with the proper education, with the support, and with the help of our community, then we would make this world a better place. Thank you.
Hello. Hi, good afternoon. Armin Adina from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. I'd like to call Rihanna Pangindian from Capitolio, Pasig City. Hi, Riri.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi. You were first princess in 2021. I'd like to know, why are you back and what makes the Miss World Philippines organization worth coming back to?
First of all, I mentioned this in one of my interviews also in the recent TV guesting that we had. I came back here in Miss World Philippines because I feel like this is really the pageant that is for me. My heart is really for the people, and I see that Miss World or Miss World Philippines is all about that. And as the first princess at that time, I discovered my potential even more, and I was able to realize what my purpose is, and that is to really empower the youth through mentorship. And I'm just excited to showcase more of who I am to the world. And this time, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I'm relentless in pursuing my dreams and representing the Philippines on the world stage. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Best of luck to everyone.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Real. My question is for Ms. Zambales, Princess Hazel.
Tag.
Hi, Princess. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My question is, aside from this is your first ever pageant in your life, I heard that you know how to speak in Japanese or Nihongo. Can you introduce yourself in Nihongo?
はい、私はしかしね。皆さん、こんにちは。私は Princess Hazel です。よろしくお願いします。
Follow-up question is, why you join Miss World Philippines?
Okay, to everyone who doesn't know about me, I'm Princess Hazel and I'm actually a gamer. I'm an online gaming streamer, and joining this pageant is really new for me. And as a streamer, there is an advantage of earning money by contributing stars and platform salary, and then using it to help people, especially the needy. And here in Miss World, I know that this is not all about the beauty. It is all about beauty with purpose and empowered women. And I know that I will be surrounded beautiful, strong, and empowered women here. That's what I want. That's why I joined this pageant. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, good afternoon. I am Tita Lavinia from Tita of Pageantry. I would like to call Miss People. Hi, Isabel. Hello, good afternoon. Alright, so Isabel, just to give everyone a context, a few months ago we had a personal conversation wherein you were unsure about your future in pageantry. And I'm looking at you now, you're representing people, you're poised, you're back. What made you change your mind and what was this shift? Because confidence-wise, this was different from when I spoke to you some months back.
Good afternoon, everybody. So my name is Isabel. I'm representing Bicol Region. And that's true, a few months back, I had a conversation with Vita about how uncertain I was with how I want my career to go in terms of pageantry. But after a few weeks of thinking, contemplation, I realized that there's no better time than now. And there's no better time to prepare than now. And I realized that I am prepared in terms of training, in terms of motivation, and in terms of resources. I'm very privileged to have a good team with me, and I think preparation comes with commitment, and I like to believe I'm a very committed person. And when I set my eyes on something, I'm really, really dedicated to earn whatever I have to earn to be that person. And I am here now because I believe there's no better time than sharing my belief and making the world believe. Thank you. Thank you.
Jonathan.
Hi, Bianca. Jonathan from the Crown Philippines.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, can you tell us more about your hearing impairment and how did it impact your life?
So I was born 2 months early. I was premature. And when you're born that early, your hearing doesn't develop. And as I continued to progress that life, my hearing got worse and worse. And this impacted me in many ways because I was born in the Philippines. And my first language was Tagalog. And then I had to pick up English really quickly as a Filipino-American dual citizen. And I felt really marginalized in the sense that I was always around white Americans who would make fun of my pronunciation. And my oral movement of the mouth made me really uncomfortable because I could tell people noticed it. But it was only through developing a club at my high school that connected people with disabilities and those from the general student body population, where we did weekly activities together, where I saw that having a disability does not have to define who you are. And now I continuously fight for those that are disabled, unseen or seen disability, because I know that we are more than that. Thank you.
I would like to ask Miss Manila. Miss Manila. By the way, my name is Kim from the Daily Tribune. Hello, it's nice to see you again.
My man.
Hello, good day.
Yes, all right. So from Miss Manila to Miss World. So what are you bringing to the world in terms of beauty and personality?
I would say, because I'm 19 years old, I have quite a young personality by heart because of my age. Not just that, but in terms of what I'm bringing to the stage, I myself have a quite large cultural background. I was raised in the Caribbean, born in the Caribbean, partially raised, but then I was raised in the islands of Hawaii. Then I decided to move to the Philippines by myself at the age of 14. So with that, I got to adopt so many cultures throughout my lifespan. So what I'm going to provide for the world stage is not just one culture going behind me, but all the cultures I adopted. Not just that, but I would also love to represent not just the Filipinos here in the Philippines, but hopefully all the Filipinos abroad as well.
Okay. Thank you, and goodbye.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Jay from Pageant Fan. I'd like to ask Miss Marikina, Rain Africa.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rain. My question for you is, being a rookie in this pageantry, what motivates you to join Miss World Philippines?
What motivates me to join Miss World will be the beautiful ladies behind me. This may be a competition, but we have this sisterhood where we motivate one another, we uplift one another, and we are empowered together. That is all. Thank you.
Best of luck to you. I'd like to hear the voice of Miss Sophie.
Hello.
If I were a judge, why should I choose you to be the next Miss World?
So good afternoon once again to everyone. To answer your question, I believe that you should choose me because I am joining this pageant solely for
the art of learning from experience, because I am a firm believer that through experience we learn to be compassionate and empathetic. And that is a very important thing and a very important lesson to learn in this world. Because if we are not compassionate, if we are not empathetic, we will not know those struggles that we are advocating for. And that is a very big part in being a beauty queen. Being able to help, but also being able to feel what others need. Thank you.
I want to call Miss Carla, Jasmine Omay.
Mr. Allen, do you want to hear my voice too?
Game.
Okay.
You're a very well-accomplished beauty queen. You're a pilot on top of the many things that you've been doing. I wonder, how do you drive your beauty to find its purpose?
Well, you know what? I've been asking the same question over and over again. I always see myself as someone who interprets purpose as something bigger than I am. And for some years, in the past years, I've been wanting to find that one thing that lacks in me. And I know that it is by helping, by showing kindness. And I know that it might be very shallow, you know, like opening the doors for the elderly, helping someone who's in need, buying some taho to a taho vendor, you know. And for me, it's a huge gesture. With those daily encounters, I was able to realize that my purpose should be bigger. And I know that the Miss World Philippines organization would be the right platform, of course, for winning the crown. It would come there. And I know that by fulfilling this dream of mine to help other people, I can also fulfill my dream, which is to win the crown. Thank you.
This is Karen from Garaholics, and I'd like to have Tama del Sol, Jane. Hello, Jane.
Hi po, magandang hapon sa lahat.
This is a big comeback for you. So why Miss World Philippines?
So if you all don't know, I started my national competition in Miss World Philippines 7 years ago. So I was just a provinciana who flew from Davao to Manila to make her dreams into reality. And I want to take this opportunity as well to express my heartfelt gratitude to Sir A.L.D. because other than my family and friends, the one person who believed in my potential is Sir A.L.D. And after 7 years, I am back because this is where my heart really belongs. I've been doing my causes since I was 12, and I didn't even think that those are my causes, that I can give good impact to the world, especially the children. If you all don't know, I am an orphan. I grew up in a fiesta carnival, and I became independent at the age of 15 and faced the world in my own terms. Those experiences, I wanna let my story, let people hear my story so they can be inspired, and also they will go through in life whatever adversities that comes in their way. Thank you.
For Cavite po. For Cavite, during the screening, we wore Gucci dress. On the lighter note, what original stuff you're wearing now, and what is the importance of being an original?
Sorry po, could you please repeat the question?
So during the screening, you wore Gucci dress. On the lighter note, what original stuff you're wearing now, and what is the importance of being an original?
Well, as you mentioned, I did wear a Gucci dress at the screening, and I wore it because it was a gift from one of my dear family members, dear close friends. And that's why I wanted to wear it. I wore it as to show everyone that, you know, I wanted to show that my style, of course, one. And I believe that the dress is something that shows who I am. It's edgy, it's fun, it's colorful, and it was the perfect time to show us, of course, the Miss World organization, who I am. And for what I'm wearing today, I am wearing a beautiful dress made by Rap Suligang. He is a wonderful young designer, up and coming. He has held many beauty queens, and I am so grateful to be able to wear young Filipino couture.
And I think it's so important for us to keep on promoting our Filipino fashion and to promote our young designers because they of course deserve the limelight. Thank you.
Miss Quezon Province, Miss Arlene. Hi, Miss Quezon Province.
Hello, good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. What is a random fact about yourself that most people don't know?
Sorry, can you please repeat it and please
What
be
is a
louder?
random fact? What's a random fact about yourself that most people don't know?
Okay, I actually have three. Number one is my name is Maria Andre Alicio, but actually my nickname is Angel. It's actually far from my real name because I feel like the moment I was born, my family told me that I was the angel for our family business. And number two, being a coffee lover would probably be an understatement for me because I could finish probably 5 or more cups a day. So being a lover to probably a coffee addict. And number three, I actually was supposed to be a doctor. But I guess life is full of twists and turns. And the moment you see an opportunity, you always grab it. And the moment I see my opportunity in the sports industry and sportscasting, I was able to grab it and become one of the courtside reporters for the UAAP and now in the MPBL. And now that I saw an opportunity to use the platform of the Miss World Philippines to raise the causes that I believe in, then I immediately grabbed the opportunity because I believe opportunity knocks the one. Thank you.
Hello. I'd like to ask Tarlac Province. Okay, that's Marina.
Ito Nolly,
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, my question is, aside for the crown, what do you look forward to in your journey here in NWA?
Aside from the crown, what I look forward is gaining a wonderful experience that I would forever cherish. I joined Miss World because this is my childhood dream. I've been wishing this right here, the event right here is just one of my greatest dreams in life. And I want to join Miss World because I think that the goal of Miss World is aligned to my passion and that fuels my servability. And I wish that in this pageantry, I will gain this experience that I will also share to others so that I can influence, especially the young women to try joining Miss World also, like me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Hi, may I call in Bacolod City? Hi, this is Steve Estrada. Good afternoon.
Hello po, good afternoon. Hello everyone. It's nice to meet you all.
Alright, here's a question. In this world, there are several challenges or competitions, right? For the fast track. We have beach challenge, the best model, the beauty with a purpose. I mentioned head-to-head, best in talent. Which amongst these categories would be your favorite if you win Miss World 2024, Miss World Philippines 2024?
My favorite would be the sports challenge because I'm a free diver and ever since I was a child, I've always loved being in water. I love swimming and there's swimming in the sports challenge. So I think I would really use those skills that I was able to learn. And just to add as well, with free diving, you have this opportunity to explore the depths of the water, the marine life. And I've come to realize as well that it's really important for us to really promote our environmental responsibility to take action and taking care of
of our nature. And I hope that the youth of our generation would also be more active, aside from just being on their phones, to really go out there and try to explore different things. And I hope that you'll be able to come join us in our journey in this world as we tackle all of the challenges. Thank you.
Best of luck.
Good afternoon for Pampanga. Yeah, hi. Yeah. If there's one Kapampangan word to define Miss World Philippines,
If I were to describe, it will be matatag or resilient. Because we Kapampangan are resilient. We can adapt to any situation and we're like bamboos that are flexible. And also, Kapampangan will always stand tall after every call. Kapampangan were very welcoming and friendly. And if you want to visit Pampanga, just taste the sisig in Pampanga.
Question is copies. Mariam, I may be old, but I do remember you joining another national pageant a couple of years back. But somehow it did not continue till the end. Why did you choose to pursue Miss World Philippines this year instead of that same pageant that you joined before?
I can't mention it though.
Yeah, those are unmentionables.
Alright, so good afternoon everyone. My name is Mariam Lara Ashraf Abdul Hamid. And as Tito Norman mentioned, I did join a national competition 3 years back. We can't mention that pageant, but it was actually part of my dream to represent my province in a national competition. That's why I decided to join at that time. But then the pandemic hit and I had some personal issues as well as a breadwinner in our family. So I had to give it up and I said I'll just pause it. Not give it up totally. I'll just pause, I'll take some time to help my family and I'll go back and track to pageantry again when the time comes, it's possible. Now I am here again here in Miss World Philippines because as I mentioned, it's my dream. I really want to represent my province and hopefully soon we represent the Philippines internationally. I want to give pride to the Filipinos. I want to make my dream come true. I want to be an inspiration and a role model to everyone, especially women as well, and women of color and race too. So yeah, this is the main reason why I'm here right now. I want to push forward with my dream and be an inspiration to everyone. Thank you.
And do you know that you have a fairy mother here in the media? You have a fairy godmother here.
Unahan mo ako dito, Norman. Dapat yung nakshi-nakshi na yung tatanungin ko. Anyway, my question is for, of course, our Lingas na Pangasinan 2023. Hi! Ang ganda. Of course, you waited for a year for this competition, for the Miss World competition. So, what was the hardest sacrifice you had to make for this competition?
Well, the hardest sacrifice I had to make was the sacrifice of myself. We all know when we join pageantry, we have to sacrifice our time. We have to choose in which places we put our efforts into and our passions into. That's what I've sacrificed in order to be a better me to show on this stage. I've done whatever I can to better my advocacy, something that I'm really passionate about, something that I started pageantry because of, which is giving or initiating sustainable water in rural areas in the Philippines.
And I really worked hard for that. And I'm really happy that now, because of the initiative that I did, people there are able to live better. The quality of life now is better. And whenever they see me, they're always so happy. And it's so small for me, but it's such a big deal for them. And if I could also inspire people to just look around on the small changes they can make that could ripple and infect and bring positive impacts, not to just the community, but also to the whole Philippines and even for the whole world, because after all, we are beauty with a purpose.
Thank you. Hi, good afternoon again. My name is Franz from Mars, France, and I would like to ask my fellow Iloilo City area. Maayong hapon.
Maayong hapon. Hi, Sir Franz. Hello, everybody.
Sinner mo.
Hi, Franz. Sorry na. Hi, Mommy Franz.
Ayun. Anyhow, Iloilo City or Ilongga as a whole is doing okay in a national pageant. My question is, what made an Ilongga unique from other provinces?
What makes an Ilongga unique? We are known to be meek and mild, but when needed, we know how to fight back. Ilonggas are known to be malambing sa salita, but then isog. Di ba lagi lang sinasabi, basta Ilongga, guwapa. But now, napalitan na, basta Ilongga, isog. And I think that's the most significant personality of an Ilongga. We are located geographically, we are located at the center of the Philippines. That's why we are called City of Love. And I think we embody the City of Love, and of course, we are empowered Filipinas and empowered Ilongga. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Michelle.
We have to know for Pasig City. For Pasig. Kanyogan, Pasig City. Hi, Miss Kanyogan. My mom is watching right now. She texted me to ask question. Online. So, kung may pipiliin ka, ang mayor ba ng Pasig or yung tatay niya?
Well, when it comes to political views, I would say that I would pick the current mayor right now, which is Mayor Vico Soto, because he had contributed a lot in our city, especially during the pandemic, wherein things are very hard. And what I admire most about him is that he gave a lot of thought and acknowledgement, especially to the frontliners, to the healthcare workers. He has provided all their needs just to sustain the needs of the people who are facing the adversity during that time. So I would say that I am really proud that I am from Pasig City. And as you all know, Pasig City is a great city, and we also have this tagline that Pasig City, umaagos ang pag-asa. Thank you.
I'm going to ask Miss Oriental Menora.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Good afternoon. I have a question for you. As we celebrate our Pride Month this month, what is your message for those people who still not open-minded about the acceptance?
Okay, the acceptance. This is a very hard to accept the LGBTQ. But I'm proud to say the Oriental Mindoro celebrated the LGBTQ plus on July 27, and I'm the one up here to promote the LGBTQ. Acceptance, we all the people, we equality, we accept them to breathe hard. Because ang Mindoro, tatak dito, kung ano ka man, ano mang iyong kulay, kung ano mang iyong kaanyuan. Pero kapag nasa Mindoro ka, tanggap ka namin. Mahal ka na, Oriental Mindoro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, this is Jay from Badminton again. I'd like to call Miss Concepcion Tarnock.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, you look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
You're beautiful as well.
Thank you so much. Okay, your question is, what's your favorite family tradition?
My favorite family tradition is that we always make time to spend time together. We always make sure to eat meals together. And I myself, I am a very family-oriented person. In fact, they are here today. And I think that tradition that they have inculcated within me is really paramount in who I am as a person. Because it really, developed in me a deeper love for each other and the value of making time for the people that you love. And that is what I want to cascade to each and everyone here, to always make time for your family and to always make sure that they feel your love at all times. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and best of luck.
I have to ask Ms. Laguna. Hi.
Okay.
Malakas ang loob ko magtanong, and I can even ask the medyo non-inclusive questions.
Oh.
Okay. This is my question for you. It's not a secret that you're one of the more petite candidates this year. Where do you draw the confidence to compete with this taller Amazons?
I'm not really afraid of anything, and I don't think it affects me as much because I lived in Europe. So I'm used to men being taller than me. I have friends that are 6'8". So I'm used to taking up space, and especially since I lived in Europe where I'm a different race from everybody, people don't really make space for you, not just physically, but when it comes to having, say, privileges or giving your causes attention. That's why you need to learn how to take up space for yourself, to assert your presence, and to let people know that you're not going anywhere. You're not moving. You're here to stay, and you're here to assert what you believe in, fight for what you think is right, regardless of your race or your size or where you come from, and regardless of whatever language you speak.
God,
So-
paano mo kaya nag-head-to-head to? Where in Europe?
So I live in Andalusia in Spain, and then also part-time in Germany.
Tu habla español?
Un poco, but my German is a lot better.
We know German also. It's a different kind of German.
I'll have to get to know it anyway.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Mel Caparas. My question is for Miss Batangas. Miss Cagayan Province. Hi, Miss Cagayan. My question is, do you consider yourself an exceptionally empowered Filipino? And why?
Yes, I do. As a woman standing here as an official candidate of Miss World, I consider myself one. Because first, I am willing to go above and beyond. I might not be ready, but I'm always willing. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Cagayan. One more. Jasmine Omay. Let's start.
Ano tanong?
Okay lang. Jasmine Omay. Ate na po.
For Miss Guimaras, hi, my name is Ferdinand from Eventology.
Hello.
My question for you is why should you be the next Miss World Philippines?
Well, I believe that I should be the next Miss World Philippines because it took me guts and a lot of sacrifices to be here right now. 2 weeks ago, I decided to back out, but yet I'm still here, being resilient and inspiring children. Every time I would just feel to give up, I would just think about why I started at the first place. Because this battle is not just for me, it's for my mother, sacrificing her everything right now. My grandmother who is inspiring me to become an advocate for education. I'm doing this battle not just for myself, but for my family and the people who believe in me back in Guimaras. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our beautiful ladies here for giving it their all and answering all your very tough questions. Guys, akala ko pageant night na, medyo kumanda naman tayo onte. But thank you so much. So as we formally wrap up that Q&A segment, we'd like to ask our ladies to huddle together for some photo ops. First off, with Sir AOB. Those who weren't asked questions, can we please step forward to the ladies that weren't asked so that our pageant media may also have the opportunity to get to know these ladies as requested also by Sir ALB. So for the ladies who weren't asked, please step forward, and for the ladies who are done answering, please step back a little bit. Alright, so these are the ladies who haven't been given a question yet. So for our pageant media friends, you may now step forward again. Please state your name and your media affiliation before asking your questions.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Arvin Adina. I'm here again. I'd like to ask Ms. Benguet. Has anybody told you that you look like Nicki Minaj?
Especially on social media.
How does it feel being compared to a famous Hollywood celebrity?
I mean, I feel like the intention most of the time is to make fun of me because it was said in a tone where it's like insulting, but I do not take any offense on that at all, and I actually never realized that I look like her until some people on social media mentioned about it. And I'm very honored and I'm very grateful because Nicki Minaj is such a staple and I icon, especially on the rap industry. And it would be great to have that kind of influence as well so that I'd be able to be a voice, especially to the things that I'm really passionate about. So the bottom line is I'm very grateful, I'm not offended at all. Thank you.
I have a question for Miss Don Salvador Benedicto. Have you lived your whole life in Don Salvador Benedicto?
Actually, no, but I am representing Don Salvador Benedicto, and we know a lot of it.
But you live somewhere in Negros? Or?
Yeah,
Okay. So what's your idea about the island being now called Negros Island Region? Is it better for you, for your family, for the province? What's your opinion?
Pardon?
What's your idea about Negros Island as a region? Do you know? that is already a region or not yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. So let me rephrase.
Yeah.
Because it's already a region, so you're not anymore a part of Western Visayas. Yeah. So now that you know, do you think it would be better compared to when you were still part of Western Visayas?
I think even if it's not part of Western Visayas or it has made a region, I think both would be better because I believe that our region would survive and the CPs in the region or in Western Visayas would survive and surpass any challenges because we are resilient and we can send back every challenges that we have faced. Thank you.
Award!
Hello. So I'm TJ Catalan from OPNB Worldwide. My question is Sambuang for Sambuanga del Sur. So hello. So my question is related to current events. So we all know that Beanie is one of the more Beanie is one of the P-pop groups that we all know is popular right now. So what is your take with regards to the rise of the P-pop groups here in the Philippines?
Okay, so to personally tell you, I'm not actually a fan of Beanie and I just recently heard about their group, so I'm very much sorry for that. But as for me, in this generation, I do think that P-pop has been rising and I think that it's a good thing for the Filipinos because as we all know that back then or back years from generations, we agree that when the Philippines produce a specific group or like a dance group or a sing group here in the Philippines, we usually refer them or we usually relate to them to other countries. And now that we are really evolving our music industry here in the country, so it is really a good thing that we are supporting our local group here in the country. So thank you so much.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Paolo from Pageant News International, Cavite Central Visayas. Good afternoon. In your area or your place, what are the qualities or traits or values do you want to share in the event or in the competition to the other candidates?
So I'm representing Central Visayas because I'm actually from Mandaue City in Cebu. And representing this region is such an honor. This was this opportunity was given to me, especially that this is my first pageant. I would like to say that the warmth of the Cebuanos is really different. When I first moved here in Manila for my work, it really opened my eyes. It made me miss my family and my friends because I realized Cebu, the way they welcome people is very different. And every time I'm in Cebu, it always feels like I'm relaxed, I'm calmed down, I'm welcomed. And I'm not saying here in Manila it's different, but I believe something that I would share about the Boholanos even is that we welcome you. We welcome you to our tourist spots. Central Visayas is known for its magnificent beaches and historical landmarks. So come visit us. Let's all take a tour in Central Visayas and Cebu and Bohol. Thank you.
My question is for Ms. Lucena.
Hello.
Okay, Ms. Lucena. In your opinion, what is the best quality that a Miss World Philippines winner should possess?
Thank you for that question. For me, the best quality of being a Miss World winner is that she is a risk taker. Me, for everyone's information, I'm a flight attendant here in the Philippines. I balance my work together joining to other activities here. And by that determination, I am believing in myself and to those people that do believe in me. So I do everything for them and for myself to prove that I can be the next one. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lucena.
Good afternoon.
I am Kim again from the Lady Tribune. So I will ask Miss Surigao del Norte.
Hi.
Hello, good afternoon. I never been to Surigao, so if you're going to take me to Surigao, where will you take me that is truly world-class in terms of beauty and personality?
What more than Siargao, right? So Siargao is part of Surigao del Norte. It's an island, it's a district in Surigao del Norte, and there is always this term Siargao curves. It's not always the place. I mean, it's beautiful. That is in itself. I don't need to elaborate, but the Siargao curves, it's because of its people. And every tourist who meets locals would always definitely want to stay more or longer just because of the form of the Surigaonon people. And with that said, I invite you all to visit Siargao.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jay Marble from Agent Trentos again. I'd like to call General Trias.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Being the candidates of Miss World Philippines 2024, do you think everything happens for a reason?
That question is really interesting. Yes, I do believe that everything happens for a reason. For everyone's information, I am taking a huge leap from joining my previous city pageant and now into a national pageant, of course, Miss World Philippines. And at first, I was so anxious and problematic on how would I balance my studies as well as joining this pageant. But I know that everything happens for a reason and I am here for a reason because I want to prove that I can balance everything and I can rise above failures, and those failures in the past won't define the woman that I am today. A woman who is determined, a woman who is full of passion, and a woman who wants to inspire the youth. Not only the youth of my city, but also the Philippines, and in the future, the world. Thank you.
Thank you. So we're saving the best for last. So how does it feel to be asked the very last question?
Actually, I'm pretty happy because end of the day, we're finishing our event.
Okay, my question is, should a Miss World Philippines candidate prepare for her advocacy project before joining or while joining, and how does she sustain it should she doesn't forget it even after the pageant?
Well, Miss World Philippines organization is mostly about advocacy. That is why we call it Beauty with a Purpose. And I myself joined pageants without an advocacy, to be honest. I'm very new to pageantry, but that is my passion. I found that I'm really capable and very passionate when I joined pageant and I put myself out there. But then I asked myself, I could really use this passion and capabilities with a purpose. That is why I'm here to empower communities with financial literacy and education. Not just all the communities, but especially indigenous people, women, and the youth. Because I believe, end of the day, an exceptionally empowered Filipina is what Miss World is all about. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, all of you ladies. You guys did so well, and thank you, of course, to our active participants from the media. Now we can formally move on to the photo opportunity with Sir ALV. Request your presence on stage.
Thank you, mga ka-Pride. Please don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Crown Philippines and the Pride Partners YouTube channel and Facebook and Instagram accounts. And stay tuned for more videos after the show. Thank you.